Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing this potholder. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe so you won't miss out of any of my coming tutorial. So let's get started. So for this holder, I have the pattern down in the description. I printed it and I cut it like you see. It consists of two pieces. And also we will need our fabric, matching thread, binding tape, and pins and fabric clips. I also got a binding tape that is wider. This will be used for the edges to cover our raw edges with. I also would need some padding. I got this heat resistant padding and also other foam that can help prevent from the heat and make it look more thicker. So I cut all my pieces and I'll be showing you how many pieces we need of each. So for the main fabric we need two pieces also of the fabric, and two pieces of the padding, and two pieces of the other foam we have. Also for the other small piece we need two pieces of each side, like two of the main fabric and two of the lining, and also two of the padding and for each, and two of the sponge for each as well. So total of four of fabric pieces for this small piece. So now, and also cut one piece of binding that I'll be using for my holder to this pot holder. So now we're going to lie down our fabric and put the padding in between, and then we're going to go ahead and quilt it on my sewing machine. Make sure you pin it and make sure you are watching your fabric direction. If your fabric is half direction, so make sure you direct it in the right position, and pin it in place. And I also install my quilting foot to my sewing machine and use it to quilt these pieces. Once you've done your quilting for all your pieces, we're going to cut the extra padding that we left in our pieces. Now we are going to install or add our binding tape to the edges of the two pieces. So you put the binding tape at the end of your piece and pin it or clip it on place and sew it across. Once you're done sewing, it should look like that, and now we're going to fold our binding tape and then sew it again at the very edge of our binding. And here we finish our sewing for this part. So now we are going to place these two pieces in the main piece we have. Again, make sure you are follow your fabric direction if your fabric is directional. Now we are going to sew around. Now we are going to trim the extra pieces of binding, extra threads. We're close to finish our mat or potholder. Now I'm going to work on the holder that you can hang it from. So I'm pinning. I just fold it into two pieces and sew it, and now I am adding it to my holder. Um, Now I'm pinning or clipping around the binding tape for the raw edges of my potholder. Once you're done sewing the first part of the binding tape, now we are going to fold it on the other side and sew in the very edge of the binding tape. Once you're done sewing, now you completed your project. If you did one like that, please send me some pictures. I have an Instagram and Facebook. It's in the description. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. See you next time, and thanks for watching.